Congratulations, RIFS interns, and welcome to Appledore!
Hi everyone, my name is Luke DeFisher.
And I'm Johanna Pedersen.
And we're RIFS interns for the birds. What birds, you might ask? Well, let's take a look. Ah, behold, nature's wonder. The herring gull. Loris argentatus. Or L. argentatus. Appledore is home to two wonderful species of majestic gull. And Loris argentatus is one of them, living in bounty around us. Let's take a look at our lab.
Well, hello, and welcome to the RIFS Lab. Come on in.
Plenty of people love doing science on Appledore, and here at the RIFS Lab, we have plenty of friends to do plenty of science.
Like Kara. Hi, Kara.
Hi, Miss Kara. What kind of science are you doing today?
Counting zooplankton.
Oh boy, zooplankton. That sounds great.
Fantastic.
Well, Sarah and me are about to get started with our herring gull stuff. And safety is a top priority when you're doing this.
Sure is, Luke. Can't have these great minds going to waste now, can we? This is why any RIFS who has safety in mind wear a snazzy bicycle helmet out to the goal colony.
Mine is blue. Hers is red.
Mine is also destroyed. Remember, on Appledore, fashion doesn't matter.
Okay, make sure they're nice and tight. You don't want them flying off your head, because those gulls can hit you with a pretty hard hit.
And remember, any good RIFS knows that if they aren't getting cookies and chocolate from their mentor at least once a week, you aren't trying hard enough.
Wait a minute, Sarah. We're forgetting something. What do we need before we go out in those colonies?
Every good RIFS knows both helmet and a gold stick.
Wow, this gold stick's great.
And so conveniently located.
On our amazingly well-organized RIFS table. Quick, let's go find one for Sarah. Oh!
Oh, look at this. A perfect gold stick. Good weight and very sturdy.
Mine's a little shorter, but size doesn't always matter.
And remember, goals can tell who you are. So if you work with the birds for too long, never let down your guard when walking around campus. Alright, you two, are you ready to go out and see some goals?
Yes.
Do you have your helmets?
Sure do.
And your goal sticks? Then you're ready. Here's your first lesson in important goal calls to know. The cat-cat call. The cat-cat call is used when the bird is agitated and unsure how to proceed. It also looks hilarious. Oh, little guy.
sounds much angrier.
Why do you say that, Luke?
Well, look at the way he's shouting and not just kekecking.
Yes, this is an important introduction for our next vital call you should know out on the island, the yow call, also known as the gull alarm call. You can hear many variations on this call out here on the island, and all of them mean, I hate you, I will kill you.
Alrighty, so the second type of gull that we have on the island is the greater blackback gull.
Ooh.
And they're also a lot larger than the herring gulls, so they hit you a lot harder. And they also, on occasion, put holes in your helmet, which is not good. It hurts, and you fall down, and you're like, ah, and then they attack you even more. So if you look over there, they're very happy gulls because we're not near them. But as we start to move closer, they get more angry.
Originally from Norway, the great blackback gull has the Latin name Loris marinus.
Luke
Marinus,
has spent too much time in Layton reading books
being
on
the
birds.
Swedish root for maritime.
As it moves closer, you can tell that it's getting agitated as it picks up sticks to show how strong it is. It'll continue to do an alarm call as I move closer and closer. See, he just holds that stick. He's so strong.
Don't do that. You're spooking
This is
me.
another defensive move where they open up their wings to show just how big they are. But to us, it just looks like, give me a hug. Come on, Mr. Gull, give me a hug.
Disclaimer, do not attempt to give great blackback gulls a hug.
Never hug.
Do you want a hug? I heard a maybe. I heard a maybe.
That's a definite maybe.
You're like, feed me. Feed me. Feed me. Feed me.
Say, Luke, what's that nifty red spot on their bills for?
Well, you see, what those chicks are going to do is they're going to start pecking at that little red spot, which is a signal to the adult to say, regurgitate that food. At which point, the chicks will dig right in.
Sounds delicious. When you're in the field, be sure to keep an eye out for field-readable bands. Every band reciting is important, so be sure to write it down. Luke.
2R6.
Good job, Luke.
Rock jumping is extremely important if you want to move from one place to another on Appledore. Gee, Sarah, what do you got there?
I've got a herring gull chick. This little guy is about 5 days old. You can tell because he's still small and cute and doesn't struggle too much in your hands. Later on, though, they'll give you a run for your money. This poor little guy is the only one from his nest, but he's doing a great job at surviving. He also keeps in my hands. Be prepared for all kinds of bodily fluids to get all over your hands, your clothing,
And occasionally your face.
that's the best ones.
Gee, that sounds exciting, Sarah.
If you have a chance, run down to the banding station and borrow one of their nifty aprons. You'll be glad you did, even if you look like a dork. About how old would you say this little guy is here, Luke?
Well, judging by the feathers and the amount of downy on him, I'd say he's about 15 days old.
You don't say.
I sure do.
That sure is interesting.
And how, chick? And how?
Remember, not every story has a happy ending. Be prepared for some of your chicks to die, and don't let it hurt you too bad. You all right there, Luke?
I guess. That's no good.
And remember,
Regular mental health checks with your fellow intern is part of the experience. Make sure they're doing all right throughout the 8-week period. Otherwise, you'll be stuck with the crazy person.
Muskrat.
Don't confuse Luke like that. Use small words. Hold on, Hannah. I see an awkward partridge chick hiding in the bushes.
Where, Sarah?
Remember, the chick's first instinct is to hide from you and pretend to be a rock. When that fails, they'll run off screaming and get Mama Bird to come in and murder you. Hello, awkward partridge chick. How are you today? Oh look, there's Mama.